Metals, they're tricky. They sometimes are so pro-inflammatory and so considered toxic that the body will wall them off immediately. They will try to get rid of as much as possible through the skin or maybe through the hair, but a lot of it gets tucked away, even in fat cells. So we need to be a little more proactive to remove metals from the body. And one of the ways we can do it is using certain types of clay. For example, bentonite clay, diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous is really cheap. I sell it for like, I think 13 or 14 bucks on my website for a huge bag of it. And you just have to be careful because it can dehydrate you a little bit, being a clay and being a water grabber. So make sure you're hydrating yourself properly. And it's helpful for children who maybe have pinworms. It gets rid of pinworms in children. For a child above the age of 3, it's a 1 teaspoon a day for 5 to 7 days on. And then you take a break 5 to 7 days, and then you do it again for the eggs if you're doing parasites or worms. But you can do it again also if you're grabbing metals like aluminum. So the lighter, it's actually not a heavy metal. We lump in aluminum as a heavy metal. So fine, but it's not. It's actually a very light metal. And the things that are light in our bodies tend to rise up in us and get into the brain and get into the glands and to the upper head and neck area. And so you can do a number of things with different clays that are aluminosilicates. So an aluminosilicate already has a partial aluminum attached to a silica, and it seeks another aluminum. It wants to, in order to have a stable octet or a stable chemistry, it's seeking aluminum. So you take it so that it finds that aluminum, wants it, grabs it, and the body now sees this as a waste product and eliminates the whole kit and caboodle from the body. So that's like a sponge you're taking essentially to get rid of aluminum. Bentonite clay or zeolite clay will grab other metals as well: lead, cadmium, mercury, these sorts of things, some of the heavier metals, which tend to descend in us or settle into joints or go into the feet and leg area. Because if they're heavy, they settle.